How's it going, everyone? Nathan's MRE here, and today we have a very special ration. This one is way different. This is a Russian ration, but it's vegetarian. I know what you're all saying. Yeah, right, but it actually is. This is not an actual military ration. Individual diet, vegetarian. Manufacturer LLC, Spit. He makes a lot of these rations. And this is the same company that makes the white bag winter rations. They make another one like this too that's not vegetarian. And packed in 10/3/2019. And then, or 10/3. So it's backwards, so it'll be March 10th. And then be 4/2 or 2/4/2020. So super fresh. All I can say at this point, let's cut it open and see what it's all about. This one does have the 3 holes in the top, supposedly for a carry handle, but I don't know who's going to carry that by that. This has a fillable seal. It's on the bottom, and it's got a tear notch. Let's see if it'll work. That side didn't. Jeez. This thing's massively heavy. It doesn't really have a lot of info on the sheet though. So let's see here. Standard white box. And I'm hoping, I already see something that we're gonna like, and that's the sweetened condensed milk. And let me fire this translator back up here. Just close the damn thing out because I'm not gonna have any idea on this one what's what. And so it just says milk. That's always an awesome addition to the ration. We have some napkins. We have some kasha. I think it's just like oats, almost like a muesli type situation. Let's see if it'll translate. It says with raspberry. Interesting. We'll come back to it. And here we have, I believe, the potatoes with fried onion. I had these before. I'm not a big onion person, but these are actually really good. Here we have some apple butter, apple jam. Apple jam. Have our little stove. Have our peanuts. Every day your best. Oh, it's already in English. The peanuts. I was like, damn, it translated quick. I looked around the translator. So we have patch beet heel with mushrooms. So I guess instead of beef, it's beet heel. And let me see here. Tomato paste, sunflower, carrots, buckwheat. So interesting, they substitute beet for that. There's the back of that in case you're wondering. I hope it's not coffee vegetable. Tocana vegetable. Pepper, sweet carrot. Bachet fresh, sunflower oil, salt, food, sugar. Interesting. So maybe some kind of pasta or sweet pepper pasta. There's 4 mains in here. This is going to be the most interesting one I've ever done. This is vegetable. Fresh cabbage, cucumbers, salted sunflower oil, onion, tomato paste, and so on. And this one looks like a stew. Well, she just don't want to translate, does it? It says meatless product at the top. And it says beans, onion, sunflower oil, greens, green pepper, salt, and so forth. Boy, I just don't know. I hope this isn't a nasty one. It should be pretty decent. Here's a plum bar. All this stuff looks like it's very fresh. I don't know what that is. Tomato. Yep, tomato sauce. Shoot tea. Gonna do in your pants after you eat too much of that. And is this the same one? Looks like it is the same one. Yep. Looks like cheese. It is the cheese. The cutting that later. And this is something in tomato. Beans and tomato sauce. Interesting. Very interesting. This is the drink mix. No, this is milk, powdered milk. Here's the drink mix. There's 2 of them. And I believe this is just their apple drink. It's like apple citrus. There's 2 of those. Those are always the same. We have 3 moist towelettes. We have 4 packs of crackers. This is a massive ration. Holy crap. We have 3 packs of sugar. We have some chocolate spread. Don't have to translate that. We know we had that enough. Here's some matches with the striker. We have 3 teas. No. 2 teas. And a coffee I've never had before. We have 3 clear plastic spoons. Got to get a bigger table for this one. I don't think that's going to translate. It's kind of a little candy. You can see there. Interesting. Another one of those little candies. 3 of those little candies. Could even be a mint, or is it a piece of gum? We'll just have to find out. Some salt, pepper, 3 water purification tabs, possibly a multivitamin, Face ID to recognize here. Geez, that's some tiny print. Multivitamin. And that is it, my friends. This video is going to be 4.5 hours long. All right, let's keep moving. I'll tell you what, it's a lot of food. It takes a while to make all that. I had to write on each package and number each tin so I knew what was what. And I really expected these moist towelettes to be blue, but they're not. They're actually clear. Go ahead and wipe your hands off with that. There's a nice fragrance to it. It smells like almost like baby lotion. All right, let's get our spoons over here. And get a new towelette out, wipe those utensils off, just in casesies. Just in casesies. Don't really know if you're supposed to use that for that, but we did it, so it's too late now. All right. Coffee. We're gonna make this real quick. Link to the knives in the description in case you guys are interested. Like always, that is a authentic Japanese knife. That is the mini cleaver. If you got little hands, which I don't, use that bad boy. Oh, coffee smells good. It's freeze-dried coffee. Let's blast some hot water in it. Go and blast some hot water in our tea bag. We already took them out. We already dumped our drink in the glass. I need to stir it yet. Let's try to do as much off camera as we could here because this video is going to be 1.5 hours long. Looks actually, yeah. We'll check right here in 1 second. Let me see. Let's go ahead and dump this. Let's make the kasha, but it's like buckwheat, or not buckwheat, breakfast porridge. I just don't like how fine some of these are ground. So let's mix it up how I like it. Got hot water, of course. And by hot, I mean really hot water. That's to the point of boiling. And these are made to mix in the bag. The potatoes are actually made to mix in the bag also. So we're gonna do that next. Maybe we'll just a little bit of that action. Let's move on to the potatoes. There we go. Doesn't really smell like onions. Let's give a real mix here. Let's be cleaning on the very corner of the bag because water's definitely hot. Give her a stir. We'll have to make sure and get down in all the nooks and crannies. You hear the onions crunching down there in the corner. Sucks that water up like crazy. All right. Good enough for time being. Throw that back off to the side, about right there. That's done. Let me go grab the mains. We're gonna get this party started. All right, almost spilled them coming in here, but we didn't. Let's go ahead and dump the nuts in the tray here. These look to be roasted and lightly salted. A little bit on the bland side, but not too bad. Well, let me see here. What do we need to do? Actually, we don't need our bowl. We kind of shuffle stuff around where we don't need that. Let's start trying these mains out. I don't know. I think they're cool enough to put on the tray, but let's see. This one is number 3. So let's go over here. See, almost spilt it. And that looks not appetizing. Number 3 was, it's like a damn Rolodex of stuff here, salt veg. And obviously it has cabbage and this and that in it. Just take a, well, I don't know. It kind of looks like sauerkraut without the sour, right? Maybe it's sour, who knows? Little pieces of pepper, green pepper in there. Let's take a big shovel full, see how it goes. Oh wow. It's like a ultra mild sauerkraut. Very, very, very light. Like just a tinge of sour. It's very tender, it's seasoned beautifully. This piece of cucumber, it's not pepper. That gives it a little something extra on the back end. Man, that's a nice dish. I'm not even a fan of cabbage. That won my heart over right there. That's an awesome dish. Let's see what we got next here. Number 4. Number 4 is, this is Tocana veg. Tocana veg. So this has, I guess, some rice or buckwheat in it. It's got some carrots. I see a piece of onion in it, some red peppers. These dishes actually taste very, very fresh, almost like fresh garden vegetables. That's what it reminds me of. Damn it, man. Those, I'm not a big vegetable person, I'll tell you right now. Those are both 10 out of 10. Those are very, very nice dishes. And here we got number 2. Whew, number 2's a little hot. I think this was the beetroot. This was beet heel and mushrooms. The old beet heel and mushrooms. And mushrooms there is. And this has kasha in it. So this is like the vegetarian kasha. Let's try that once. You definitely taste the mushroom. You can taste the background of the kasha. It's also very fresh tasting. It's like the kasha without the grease in it. That's an interesting dish. I'm a big mushroom guy, and that is definitely no exception. That's also a nice dish. The kasha is a little bit odd to me in there because I'm used to eating it with beef. And last but not least, I'm gonna rip the top off of this bad boy too, if I can see the number wrote on it. This is number 1, and this was the bean. It's like a bean stew. And this has a bunch of oil in it, and it's hot. The bean stew. Let's hop in here and take a taste of this. Oh, that's a northern bean or like a kidney bean? Or like a garbanzo bean? I'm not really sure. It's very mild. It has almost like a... I'm trying to think of what that is. I guess it's bay leaf in there. It almost tastes like beef. I mean, just nothing but beans. The salt and pepper situation is perfect on everything. It did a very, very good job on this meal. Before we go any further, let's try this drink. Like an ultra mild citrus lemon drink. I absolutely do not hate that. We can't forget to try the ketchup. The cat soup. Let's try to figure out what we actually needed on here. Let's squidge some out on our spoon here to take a look-see. Look at that. Whoa. It's sweet and spicy, almost a hint of, is that thyme and cinnamon maybe? That's almost more like a barbecue sauce. That's really good. Tell you what. Whoop. Let's squidge some out on there. That to the side. Let's try some with the kasha. Well, that's a big ass bite. I don't know if we need that much or not, but let's do it. I tell you what. You're gonna laugh at me. This is the best meal I've ever had. The best, most well thought out Russian one I've ever had. Now I do love the beef kasha and the regular ones, but this one is not bad. I'm trying to think what to even do next. Mashed potatoes is gonna be next. Just take a little bit. Probably gonna have to have some more water before we eat the rest of those. Very mild. You don't taste the onions in it at all. That was one. The onion is still crunchy. But that's some very, very nice mashed potatoes. The mashed potato situation, I think every ration needs to have those. Outright impressive. I think we're gonna do our porridge for dessert there. And I'm not sure how this fits in, but there's some cheese. I don't know if most vegetarians are gonna eat a lot of cheese. Cheese is very mild, nice and soft, like a cheese spread, more or less. All right, so this was it beans and tomato sauce? Oh, make a mess. Get some Wipe that up. Here we go. Just about to spill that bad boy. Crank her open here. Got some cheese on her spoon still, but who cares, right? Beans and tomato sauce. That's basically beanie weenies without the weenies. That's what that's like. I quite like that, actually. That's actually very, very good. Take a sip of this tea here, cleanse our palate. We're gonna jump on to dessert. I tell you what, man, that tea's good. A lot of the Russians don't like that tea, but I tell you what, in my book, that tea's a winner. Now, jump on to dessert real quick. I know the video is getting to be long. Let's go ahead and knock her out, boys. This is gonna have to have some more water. It's like glue at this point. Let's go ahead and take a bite of it. This has the raspberries in it. It is, the small oats get like that. It's almost like paste. Has a real nice, bold raspberry taste to it. Not too bad, not too bad. I give that probably a 7 out of 10. There's a coffee. Let's take a sip real quick. Oh yeah. It's not real super potent, and I like coffee. I don't like coffee at all, but I mean, it's a lot more tolerable for me like that. Let's go ahead and jump on. I'm like a little kid here in a candy store. All this stuff. This little squidge there. This is our sweetened condensed milk. Look at that. Look at that. Sweetened condensed milk. Very sweet. Some of those are a little bit weird. That is perfect. Absolutely perfect. You get on cracker, you can put it in different stuff. Do whatever you want with it. Finish off this cracker with some apple jam. A little darker stuff. I like it like that. And this has more of the apple butter consistency to it. Spot on, slightly tart. More like an applesauce consistency than actual jam. I like it like that. There's less sugar in it, it seems like. The plum bar. These things never disappoint. Very natural, almost like eating a fig, to be honest with you. Very, very good. Little spread here. Chocolate spread. Just like almost like a little Debbie filling chocolate. Looks like Nutella, but it's definitely not. It's almost sweeter than Nutella, but it has a little bit of dark chocolate back bite to it. All right, we're almost there, boys. Try one of these little candies or see what it even is. Okay, so this is gum. All right, so hold on before we try that. A little multivitamin action going. Look at that. I think that's gonna do to me if I eat that. Mad cow disease? Probably. Multivitamin down. The gum. It's like a mild menthol gum. Very nice finish to the meal. We didn't try the powdered milk. I don't really see much of a reason to do that on this meal. This is like 3 meals in one. Massive amount of food. Crazy ration. Man, awesome. Alright guys, that's gonna be it. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.